Good morning. I bet you're wondering, wow, that's kind of a heavy title. I'm going to wait just one moment. I don't know how many people are able to watch live videos on Facebook at this time of day because they should be working from what I understand. So you can tell by my title, I put, what a tramp. She deserves it. And you're probably thinking, what is she talking about? Like, that's kind of harsh. The other night I posted these really, if I may say so myself, some cute pictures of myself, and I was all excited to get dressed up, and I knew it was a fundraiser, and I knew what the organization was about. And so, like I said, Monday night I went to a fundraiser informational event, and it was by New Life Refuge Ministries. That is New Life Refuge Ministries, and they are an organization that has made it their goal to create a safe place for, I believe, minors and maybe even adults, but I think it's minors that are taken out of sex trafficking. Okay. And, my title, what a tramp. She deserves it. I put that there obviously as bait for you to go, what in the world is she going to be talking about? Well, I put that there because so often we're so quick to judge young girls or even women who are slutty, trampy, sleeping around, prostituting themselves, and we think somehow like they're like, yeah, let's do that. This is great, or those girls that sleep around in general, and they're not maybe in human trafficking or anything, prostituting themselves, but they're sleeping around. Why do you think they're doing that? At this meeting on Monday night, Judge Timothy McCoy was there, and he presides over I believe, the juvenile court. And there was an officer there that deals with, crime, whatever stuff. There was a doctor there from Driscoll Medical Center where these underage girls are brought in to be examined. And one of the story they told us, the testimony they gave us Monday night was a 14-year-old girl who had been beaten up severely by her boyfriend, quote unquote, because she only brought in $1,500. She should have brought in $2,000, and after doing 15 tricks. Okay, so mind you, she has just slept and done stuff. God knows everything and anything, and she said she did anything and everything to make sure she got enough money for her boyfriend. They did anything and everything to her, and she fell short. She slept with 15 guys, and she only made $1,500 that night, and she should have made $2,000. And so her boyfriend beat her up. And then when the report came in, I don't know if she obviously didn't call it, but somebody made some sort of report. I don't know how, but the cops came and they arrested her. They arrested her, because she's got drugs on her, and the pimps often leave drugs with them to, get them in trouble. And they also give these girls drugs to, obviously alter their minds so they can handle what they do. They drug them up, and then they get some more drugs and maybe some food when they're done. So if she got all her tricks done and she made enough money, he'd give her some food and he'd give her some more drugs. So, this little girl, she's like, man, she doesn't want to tell on her boyfriend, right? They think they're loved. So when you see these girls and we think, oh my God, look at her. What a slut. Look at how she dresses. Why do you think she's doing that? The bottom line is these girls, these guys, even young men. Now we have young men and boys that are being pulled into this, and it's like they want love. Human trafficking so often starts with, they know how to target these younger people, and they say, they're going to be their protector, and they love them, and they protect them, and they're going to take care of them, and oh, you're so wonderful. And then they say, let's do this. It will make us a lot of money, and we can, I love you. Oh, you're so great. Oh, we can make a lot of money like this, and we'll take care of you. And so after a while, they believe it, and they get sucked into it. And sometimes maybe they didn't wholly believe it, but they're pulled in, and they're taken from city to city to, prostitute them. I had a friend, I played volleyball with a gal, and she told me how she met this guy, and he loved her, and And he's like, hey, baby, why don't you, and he prostituted her, and she did it because he loved her, and it was the way they were going to make money, and he loved her so much. And I mean, it's hard to imagine people being so broken and so desperate for love that they would go for that. But, there's hundreds of thousands of young people, not to mention older people, that are adults over 18 that are being trafficked or prostituted because of vulnerable, broken hearts that just need love. Sex trafficking is hardcore, like hardcore. It's disgusting. It's like rampant. The sex trade, feeding pornography and child pornography and pedophilia, it just feeds that lust. It feeds that hunger for perversion. So, as much as we go, oh, it's okay, it's just this, it's just that, really, we don't want to feed that perversion. I'm not judging anyone who does stuff, but I'm just saying, we're feeding perversion. And so, yeah, she may be seemingly a slut or a tramp, or, oh, she should go to a juvenile hall. Well, you know what? She has no place to go. She has parents that beat her. She's running out of foster care. She was molested by her own uncle or dad or brother or, whatever, church members. That's not an uncommon story. So they have no place to go. And so New Life Refuge Ministries, they started, and 3 years ago, it was just so heartbreaking. The gal showed us a picture of a little house, sketched house, like a stick figure house with a little triangle top and a little sunshine and maybe a little flower or something, and it says "Safe House!" ! And the Mitra, the gal who formed it, she saw that picture and it broke her heart. She said, we have to make a safe house for these kids. They don't deserve to be arrested and in jail. They can't really go into foster care because they really need some intense therapy and help, mental, physical, emotional. They need a safe house to go to. Where do we put them? We can't deal with them. Judge McCoy, he was in tears. He's just like, these kids, I have no place to send them. People aren't equipped to deal with them. So anyway, that's what it was about. And I committed to, give monthly to help support the ministry. And if you guys want more information, just message me and I'll send you their way. It's New Life Refuge Ministries. It's such an amazing, wow. And we already have one home built and we need more. We have land, but we need more money to build more land and support the centers. It's not cheap to get the medical, physical, to get the staff, and it's not that the staff are greedy and we're trying to whatever, but you need money, you need food, you need medicine, you need clothing, you need, oh my goodness, you need everything. So anyway, pray about it. Be compassionate. Pray for them. When you see a girl that's slutty or trampy, her heart's breaking and she wants love and she wants attention, and treat her with respect and show her what it's like to really be valued. Okay? Have a good day.